grandmother.
Hey man, just women out here bigger than dudes, man.
Oh, yeah.
America only place where the women fucking bigger than dudes. But go ahead, bro.
This Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 10, verse 9. It says, except Yahweh of hosts have left unto us a very small remnant, we shall have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Right, so if the Lord didn't, in this divine script he has made to say, you know what, I got to choose some guys out of here to make it to the end. When none of us will be saved.
That's right.
We read everybody, even the most non-Bible literate person, a non-believer knows about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities.
That's right.
It was completely fucking destroyed. All right? But see, the Lord, as the scripture said, he said upon a small remnant, that small sanctuary, all right, that he's raised up in the latter days, closing up the tabernacles, the breaches thereof. He's raising up that tabernacle of David again. Because these are the, Lord willing, we them guys. Okay?
That's right.
We trying to make it. We hope that we one of those guys that the Lord saw mercy before the foundations of the earth to save. Go ahead, brother.
This Amos chapter 9, I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Verse 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
And let's be honest, a lot of people don't believe in the prophecies of the Bible. What they call this a fairy tale book. That's the white man's book.
This Amos chapter 9 and verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is falling, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Right. And it's not talking about a physical tabernacle. It's talking about a spiritual tabernacle. All right. What's that? And that you can what's that? You could back that up with what? Jeremiah 50 and 33. What's it?
That's Israel and Judah being oppressed together. 1533.
What's the one with they?
When I'll build the house of David.
Set up 2 tablets.
I got you.
Set up Ezekiel.
Oh wait, are you talking about 37? Do you want to
Exactly.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
This second Esdras 9 and verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to it. It says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. Verse 22, let the multitude perish therein, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. As the brother was just going into it, the Lord reserved a couple, a few, that great, you know, that weren't going to conform to this world, this society, and the wickedness that's being pushed. You know?
And they ain't gonna bow down to Baal.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 37, verse 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah, and for the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick, and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions, and join them one to another, into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Is that the one?
I believe that's the one about the northern and southern kingdom coming back together.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the closing up of the breaches. All right? Because for the longest time, the elect was scattered, and we didn't know who we were. But as time went on, hey, the prophecy had to be fulfilled where the elect would wake up amongst the northern and the southern kingdom. And now we're in that day. We're in that day of the Lord's redeemed, man. It's time to get up on out of here. It's in that sword, brother.
That's right.
Awakening. This Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. Verse 3, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. Verse 4, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. Verse 5, one shall say, I am Yahweh, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Jacob. And as the brother just going into, it's happening. The prophecy have taken place. The Israelites have come back into their heritage. They know who they are. It ain't no more black, African American, Mexican. No. Hey, we are the children of the Most High. We are the children of Israel, man.
Like I said, hopefully we are the Lord's elect. And we can tell that for the most part the elect might be sealed up because the way the prophecies are going. All right? You done threw me off my square real quick. God, no. Somebody got
America love them type of niggas.
Man.
That's the representation of Jacob.
Hey, that's why the scripture said the Lord had to have the elect, man. Because if not, we will all be destroyed, man. We will all be destroyed. And Lord willing, we the men, man. We fight for that crown. And that's why we out here, man, working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. Hoping that we endure, we get that crown of life. Nothing else matters in this world other than getting saved and preaching this truth. All right? Nothing else matters. Anybody got something? This
is Job 22 and 30. He shall deliver the island of the innocent, and is delivered by the pureness of thine hands. And the Lord's going to, as the brother's going to, and a small remnant, the Lord's going to deliver the island of the innocent. An island is a small mass of land, earth, surrounded by what? The waters, man. And the Lord's going to deliver us out of that destruction. 2/3 of our people and wicked niggas around the globe are going to be destroyed. Because what? They don't want to hearken to the Lord. They want to do the exact opposite of what the Lord tells them. We have a perfect example right there, man. And they don't want to listen to the scriptures, man. They want to listen to how they feel, man. Hey, what makes them feel good? They want to trust. They want to trust the Esau Edom, man, and that's going to get them destroyed. The scriptures say in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, hey, through envy of the devil, death came in the world, and they that hold on sight do find it, man. So you're going to find what you're looking for. You're going to find that death, man, that death and destruction that the Lord has stored up for the wicked, man. You know, I got one more. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and I'm going to start at verse 34. It says, blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoso findeth me, findeth life, and shall obtain favor of the Lord. But he that sinneth against me, wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Lord said, findeth me, findeth life, man. Hey, that's what we're preaching. We're preaching, hey, come back so you won't be destroyed, man. So you can live, so you got this true life, man. Because, hey, all the people walking around in darkness, man, which is, hey, a death style. Hey, the deeds that Esau Edom promotes, it's death. And that's why people eat up, man. The matters of the flesh, man. That's death. It's good to say, to be currently minded is death. But to be spiritual is life. And then it's good to say, there's no peace for the wicked. And the wicked are going to go on and get destroyed. Look what they live in, man. The ghettos are full of, hey, death and destruction. Hey, the lifestyle they push, the lifestyle they push is full of death and destruction. Unprofitable living, man. Hey, it said they that sin against me want their own soul. That's why I said in 2nd Ezra, the 1st chapter, you have not asked for forsaken me, but your own selves. Now you keep forsaking yourselves by not trusting in the Lord. Hey, and with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
The honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Salutations to all the occupants word with true sincerity and with charity. Shalom, Barakatham, and a Abba.